All right, guys, it's Paul Singh, the Market Speculator with bullsonwallstreet.com. We've got the free weekly swing trade report. And this week, we're going to keep our eye on China. If you look at China here, all of these stocks here are China stocks and ETFs. We're going to start with FXI. And if we look here, FXI has been on a tear in 2017. China basically going from 34 to 43 here. But we were a little shaky last week. While already at overbought conditions, we had a poor reaction in China, basically to the Korea news. So big gap down here. And the expectation was that we'd get a continuation down. Maybe we'd test the 50-day moving average. Now, China has rebounded really well in the face of some of this news here and has popped back up here. And this morning, pre-market, I'm recording this about 5 minutes before the open, we're set to open near the highs. So really strong here. Exactly what we want to see in terms of technical price action and just overall reaction to some scary news. So this is exactly what we want to see. It puts China back on the radar. Now, what we can do, we can either just trade the ETF and not worry about too much. And you could take FXI, but it's not that volatile. So you'd want to use something like yin, which is a triple leverage. You could enter here today right at the highs around 29.75, or you can go with some of the stocks. Now, the two big ones are Baidu and Baba. Baba here, very similar. All of them are putting very similar patterns into the ETF itself, although I would say Baidu and SINA, and these are all tech-related China stocks, held up better during the sell-off than Baba did. Baba here, still good entry, popping above the 9 here. You basically have an entry today, and you could play it to 175 or play for a breakout over that range. With SINA, it's a little extended. Maybe you wanted to pull back some, but you still could enter here and just play through a breakout. And Baidu, same thing, right at the top of the range. But if China starts to move, these things will fly. The other one we're watching is WUBA. And this is a very similar pattern to Baba, basically. It has remounted the 9. It's got some room to the high, so you could take profits there or play for a breakout. Now, if this fails and maybe there's some more bad news that comes our way this week, in that case, we'd probably want to short China, and you could use that directly by shorting one of these stocks or ETFs, or go long the inverse ETF. So this is the bearish ETF, which is putting obviously the opposite pattern of the rest of the China stocks, where it's at lows, and then we could enter here long, maybe at 8 if it starts to tank, and play for a move to 9, 10, 11. So we'll keep an eye on that. But overall, China is looking very strong. At the top of our focus list to start the week, I may take an entry in the trade report for trade report members, daily trade report members, either today or tomorrow. All right, guys. So China's at the top of the radar. I'll see you guys next week.